Hey everyone, just going on doing a live here metal detecting. So if anybody's coming on here to see what's going on, we're gonna walk through the swamp here to see if they might have tossed so many of the treasures off to the sides of the canal where they bought treasures back in the day. George Washington used to use this canal system. No joke. Connects down to his hospital. You know, you do the research and looking through the woods, so I'm going to put you guys in my little holder here. I'm not going to be able to hear you, see much, but we're going to do some metal detecting. Got a little holder here, so we're going to try it out. Let's see what we can find, if we can find any goodies. My backpack. Hoping maybe somebody can come up on the live here. They want to come up. Let's see here. Let's see. Anybody's coming in here that I know. Alright, well, I'm going to walk around at first. So what this is an old canal system that they ended up using. And I'm over here metal detecting to see if they might have left a little something turn off to the side maybe. We had a lot of rain recently, so the muck is a little deep out here. Some birds. Let's see, I gotta get across this canal now. So, let's see if I can find it. A little far for me to jump. Alright. You look for, when you cross a swamp, you want to look for where there's high spots of grass. So usually, you can usually stand on them and not fall through. But you gotta watch you don't hit the one that's real soft. If you hit one that's too soft, you may go up to your kneecaps. It's like a maze. Alright, here we go. I don't want to be jumping and get hung up. I'd say cross this. I'm good to go. Here we go. Sorry about the rough patch there. Let's see if there's anything back here. Let me ground balance my. So you do 2 ground balance back to regular setting. That helps smooth out the metal detector to get rid of any. Yeah, nice big crystal stone from the Giants. Good sirs. Quite a few artifacts we're going to be coming up to from the Giants over here. A lot of junk here. Probably from the Bears. Taking it from the back of the house. Let me see if there's anybody out here. Hey, somebody said watch out for snakes. I got them on. I got my snake boots on. I ordered them from Amazon. And I tell you what, they're awesome because they protect my legs of the sticker bushes. So, there's one of my followers, like a week or two ago, I saw his video. He got bit on the back of the leg. And he had to go to the hospital and he was out gathering artifacts. But maybe where he's digging, maybe he's not supposed to be digging that garbage. I'm very respectful of the ancient stuff that's here. A lot of junk over here. Modern stuff. Hey, look at this stone. Oh, there's a big one. That's cut by. Yeah, see, we're in the middle of a swamp. There shouldn't be boulders like this of crystal that are cut in the swamp. Because the ancient people used to live down here. Let me go in the shade here. Let's see here. All right. And thanks for the gifts, guys. Whoever's giving gifts. Like I said, I'm out here in the woods, so we're gonna see. We're gonna be going up to. There's a cool spot up here, up in this area here, where there's a bunch of artifacts. So I'm just gonna keep poking around over here, see if there's anything that's an area where there isn't any like modern garbage, and I get some hits. This metal detector almost goes down 5 feet, so maybe these high spots back here, maybe there was a staging area at one time. They could have been over here. Most of these canals are just paths of water that they used to be able to travel through the whole. Oh, look at all the wood ducks. A bunch of wood ducks just took off. Offshoots. That's gonna have to go around that one. Let me see. Let's see if there's somebody here. Let's see. I'm gonna get over to the better spot. I started a lot early and I get through the swamp. We just had so much rain recently, so normally this isn't all flooded. Alright, there's some high land. The trees start. Okay, the ground over here is kind of hard. There's no, normally not flooded. I'm not even going to worry about metal detecting the too thick stuff because it's just too much task. Alright. Back to where they used to farm back in the day. Alright, here we go. Sorry. And sorry, some of the comments I can't really see because, like I said, when I'm out metal detecting, I'm going to put you in my thing here. See if we can get any hits back here. Kind of like an edge here. I see some boulders. Big rock, that's like a fieldstone. A little bit of an odd sinkhole here in the middle of the woods with some boulders. You know, in the middle of the swamp, there shouldn't be boulders. What's this? Big sinkhole that's all hot. What could this be? Whoa. What did I find here? I gotta take my camera off the holder for this one. That's an oddity. What could be buried here? I can't dig that. It's a solid swamp pit. I can't even get my... It's a form of a cross. It's like a dig hole of some sort. I'm going to have to come back to this one. I know where it is. Everybody's watching. I don't know. You come through the woods, you find a big sinkhole. We got a big hot spot. It's right by the treasure, right where the pirates used to come down the canal. Right? That's why I'm over here. There's definitely something here, and there's a marker stone here. There's another marker stone there. Look and see. Marker stones. Marker stone. Come on, where's the other one? Marker stones over here. So we got a circle of stones. Maybe. Pretty wild. Alright. We'll come back to that one. Another day. Look for the oddities through the woods. There shouldn't be sinkholes just going through the woods. Another big sinkhole over here. What is this? Another sinkhole with marker stones. I know I'm in the right township to find the treasure. Come on, every sinkhole is going to be a freaking hotspot? I can't go into them, they're all flooded. I wonder what was back here. Because I looked at the 1930 aerials. That's why I'm over here. Sinkhole again, but no hotspot. Another marker stone. Maybe they buried some cars down here back in the day. I don't know. All right, I can do this one. Doesn't sound like it's very deep, so I think it's modern garbage. Give out my uh-oh. Oh. Hey. It works. Garbage. I'll put it over here, but I don't have a bag with me right now. I usually pick up the garbage when I find it, when I'm through the woods. But if the edge of the tree trims, I'll pick it up next time. Look at this rock. This is a rock. This is a big one. This place too. There's so much overburden in this area. Who knows if that stone was placed here or it was left? But I want to know what all these sinkholes are all over in this whole area. There's all these like oddities between these oaks. We got some big oaks coming. Let's see if there's anybody. See, when your tree falls over, you'll get a wallow. I didn't see any stumps back there where those holes are. See? No hits in the hollow. There's a normal tree falling over. There's some cool. I don't want to get suspended for showing that one. Big old trees. Let me see if there's anybody coming on. I'm sorry. I'd like to find something. We're going to find something good coming up. Let's see. Nope. That's all right. Oh, is she there? Okay. All right.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing? Kit Kat?
Yeah, hey. What are you up to?
Finding some crazy anomalies with sinkholes with hot spots that are flooded out.
Whoa.
Yeah, I just came across two of them over on the side of this area. It's like, why is there a big sinkhole? And there's marker stones around the area, and there's a hot spot in the middle. It's like, whoa, I'm going to come back to that one when it's not flooded. So we're in an area here where all the giant artifacts start. And we got some big ones back here. Look at that guy.
Oh, that looks cool.
Isn't that cool? One of their big hatchet heads. And they cut it, and there's like a face along this edge with a big straight head. It looks like to me, without trying to move it. Too big for me to move.
Oh, that's cool.
So this is in an area that's like, look at this. They dug this big hole. Someone dug a big hole down here. This looks like it might have been a perk hole at one time. It's like a perk test hole, right? You do these holes when you build homes, but this is like right where there's all these boulders in here, and then there's all these artifacts. So someone dug a hole down here a long time ago. So this is what's in the soil. So I get a bird's eye view of was dug out of the ground, maybe say 30 years ago, of what type of stones are here. Are these naturally placed here by glaciers, or were there workings by man? And this is one of their crystal spearheads that came out of that hole when they dug it. So you can see that the giants are here clearly. This is how it would go onto a spear, probably, with this cutout here. And then, I mean, they were big. Giants are big. Because when I show you what's over here, you're going to go, oh, wow. They were really big. Because there's some really big giant artifacts in this area. Here's another one here that's cut. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
You know, that one's cut. This is a big one. There's a lot of them here, and they're so buried. Like, look at this one. Right?
Wow.
Right? These are all giant artifacts. And they're all I can't even move it, it's so big. And then this is all giant artifacts. It goes for half a mile. Quarter mile.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you up by the snake?
Well, it's kind of weird. I don't know if this, I think the settlers piled these up. This is not a natural, I mean, like the stones that were up on the mountaintop.
Yeah, that's what I
See the mountain up there?
Uh-huh. Oh, that's where
That's
you were?
where I filmed the snake mounds. Right there.
Oh, okay.
The top of that mountain, the whole top of that mountain right there in the background is where the snake mounds are, up on top of that mountain. So I'm down in the valley. This is where all the people used to live, but there was all these massive mud floods, you know, that come like every 144,000 years on average for millions of years. And then they just mud flood everything over, and then people rebuild. But their burials and stuff that's up on top of the mountains always gets preserved because it doesn't get flooded over by the big massive floods that come through the valleys. And that's what's here. So these are just massive. Look at this freaking orange one. I got to pull this one out. This one looks like a really nice one. Look at that spearhead here. This is crystal. I should have brought my tripod. That thing works great. The TikTok tripod I got.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I could set it up and actually move some of these boulders because these are all.
Those are huge. You
One
can't
of them.
those.
They're all worked. You know? They're all worked. Wait and see some of these other big ones over there.
Look like they weigh hundreds of pounds. I don't know. Am I wrong?
Oh, they're massive. They're all massive. They're all massive. Now here's a really cool one. It's a definitely, like when you look at this one, you say, how did that? What did they use this for?
That's a little chair.
Look at this stuff on this thing. Look at this boulder.
It looks like they sat on it.
Yeah, it's like a seat, right?
Yeah, that's what
It might have been a giant seat. I have no idea. Because yesterday we found the carriage stone.
For little kids, a little seat for little kids, a timeout bench.
Yeah, it could have been. Could have been. But these are all their artifacts. There's a lot of big ones over here because we got more marker trees. Okay? Pine trees. Wherever these marker trees are in this township, you find the artifacts. Because it's telling you that most likely the cave burials are below in these hilltops. There's stone. This is all stone mountain underneath here. So when you find all the artifacts, the people's caves must be nearby. Right? You don't just leave these kind of artifacts just laying around where you don't live. I mean, these are all massive. Every one of these, they're crystal. Look at these big choppers. Big, like you put this in of a spearhead. You're a big giant. What are you, 10, 15 feet tall? This is like a chopping head. Look at this thing. Look at this. Look at this razor sharp, big, giant head. Look at that, out of flint. This is crystal. Look at that. So I'm gonna get my metal detector before I forget where I left it, and we're gonna comb this area back here. So maybe I'll find a sinkhole that's not flooded out and I can dig down into it. I got two marks back there. I know where they are, so. All right, well, let's just do this whole area. Let's see, look at that. You see the monkey face? If anyone tells me that's not a monkey face.
Oh, yeah, I see it. The bottom, like the jaw at the bottom is like jutting out.
Yep.
And the head, yeah, that does look like a monkey. I totally see that.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
You know when you spell Lenape, the Lenape American Indians?
Yeah.
The last three words of their name is APE.
That's how you spell Lenape?
Lenape.
Oh, okay.
Lenape.
Oh.
Ape is in their name. And that's what's on all these artifacts. So these Lenape American Indians were the ancestors of the evolving giants down, for the Mayans, down to the Mayans and the Egyptians and the Lenapes. It's really wild. It's like the whole history of America. The world is here.
Mm.
And that's what's here. And there's some big hits over here by this oak tree. And a big rock, too. Under this big rock. Big rock. All right, let's take a look at which, this is right in the wall where all the artifacts are, so maybe there's something from the giants here. I got my, only my little shovel with me. I didn't want to bring the big one because I was just on a little poke and dig exploratory thing.
Okay.
So, look.
Hopefully it'll work.
See that right there? It's one of the marker oaks. They're everywhere.
Oh.
I found marker oaks everywhere. They're amazing what they did. And these township officials, they're still cutting them down. People cutting them down in their yards. They don't even know what they are for. And then I believe there might be something else here. A little one I got. Oh. I don't know what that is. I see some metal coming up, and that looks pretty gnarly.
What does it look like?
You step on that walking through the wood. Wow, look at that speed. Maybe.
What is that?
I don't know. What it is. It's like maybe a fence post. It could be a fence post corner end, and it was broken off.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what it looks like. If it is a fence post, we're just going to put a big rock over it. It's getting wider.
Yeah, maybe a shovel?
No, it's a fence post corner. That's what it is. There used to be a fence post here. So they had, what they did a lot of times is, you see how the rock walls are here? What the settlers did is they piled up the rocks when they did the farming, and then they put fence posts with barbed wire. And then they put the fence post over the, because I found barbed wire in a lot of these walls, because it basically fell off of the trees that we were, but when there's no tree in the area, you got to put a post. And that's what that is. And that is, if I stepped on that with my boot, that might will go right through my foot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a rock over that. So if there's anybody over here walking in the future, they don't end up stepping on that, because that thing's sticking out of the ground almost 2.5 inches. I'm going to drop this big bird face spearhead from the giants. Just bang that thing down in the ground. There you go.
Good job.
Jump over here too. All right. Probably going to do this for another half hour. Because I'm going to get back. I don't want to. I got a little bit of a back walk from where I parked, so this is really good. Look at that tree, huh? Look at that red oak. Look at the size, how wide that road is.
Yeah.
Here's my base of my metal detector. It's almost like a Sherwood Forest oak. This is the size of the ones that they're going to cut down at 12 South Hillside Avenue. They're all like this. Because they're from this is a marker oak from the 1700s here. Look at the size of it.
That's really beautiful.
The oldest oak tree in this whole area. Because it's right here in the corner. Marking, maybe those sinkholes I found back there. I don't know. We shall find out. So let's see if they lost the coin over here. when the settlers were piling up these walls, you know.
Oh, boy.
I'm looking for kind of a higher number of hits. You know, I can kind of pick out the junk that comes up on this metal detector.
Oh, that's good.
It
I
has
was
settings, you know.
wondering how
It's
people.
actually the company is not run very. Oh, check this out. I want to show you guys this. Now these stones, see that? There's so much iron in them that I'm picking up the iron from the magnetite. Because they're, but I'm looking for also if there could be a meteorite. You know, there could be a meteorite because these ancient people collected every beautiful stone there is known to man. And when the settlers were, you know, piling up these stones, there may be a meteorite. I'm determined to find a pile of meteorites. Because when I read up on the giants and what they owned and what they had, there's a lot more buried here I haven't found yet. Look at this stone, how it's painted. And this one, how it's all cut. It's all cut by the giants. You see that? Can you see the cut marks? You see the chafing?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay. And look, it's painted.
Oh, what is that? Wow.
It's a giant hatchet head from the giants. You see it? It's painted. It's freaking massive. Look how it's painted, and it's all chiseled. Look how it's all chiseled. See it?
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it does look like
it's painted. It's a painted one because this is the paint they use. They had this crazy black paint. So, 500,000 years or 1,000,000 years ago, when these giants were this big, they painted this rock that I have in my hand, and the paint is still on here today. Because I have other artifacts with the exact same super black paint. And I had found a rock up on the mountainside up there. See that mountain up there? Just below the mountain in the valley, there's a big rock with a seahorse painted on it with the same paint.
Wow.
So you can take a screen cap for me.
Okay.
You get a picture. Okay. I'll turn it this way so you can see the painting.
Okay, hold on, let me make clear the display.
Because this is
turn it back to the black side.
Yeah, well, I want you to get the edge of it.
Can you turn it back?
I want you to get this side so you show the both sides.
Okay, I got that.
And then the white, the orange.
I got that.
Okay. And go back to this.
You gotta move it a little. I'm out of the.
Okay.
I can't see the orange. I couldn't see the orange. Your camera moved. Okay, it's the black. And then turn it. Wait. Okay. Turn it back to the orange. I didn't get that one.
Okay.
Did you want me to get the orange?
Right there is okay. Just like that is fine too. There's a lot of these. There's a quarter mile.
Oh, I got it.
Quarter mile of them. And I just came over here because there's a hot spot down here. Let's hopefully it's not another one of those fence posts. It's pretty deep. Alright, we'll see what it is. I gotta put my phone in my holder and wipe my eyes and get some water because I'm sweating my butt off. It's a pretty cool one there, right?
Yeah.
Let me get my gloves on. And, oh boy. I left my digger over there, I think. I'm really bad at losing my tools. Like I go from one area to the other and I don't put my stuff back sometimes.
Oh no.
So I got this one the other day from a...
No.
Let's see what's down here. Well, it could be down there. Can you guys see okay? Is it moving around too much?
Okay.
Okay. Let me see something here. Gotta be careful I'm picking up because this picks up so much far away. Just picking up precious too. And I'm right by that big oak, so you never know. If you don't dig, you don't know. I'll put this on mute. No, let me give it a shot, right? Let me get my pinpointer out. Okay. Sorry, I gotta get some more. There are so many areas. I hope there's some explorers that are going to show up this summer that can actually go around with me, because I can't keep doing this myself. All right, we got some right there. Come on, meteorite. Let's put this up a little higher. How's that? Is that better?
Let's see.
There's an artifact from a giant.
That's cool.
I don't know what's in here. We don't know.
No, you don't know until you find out.
Well, it could just be another one of those things, or... Oh, I may have moved it. Not very big. What do I do over here? It's really weird. All right. Maybe it's a stone. It'd be nice to dig up a meteorite on live. Not many people dig up meteorites on live. From the ancient giants, especially. Right next to a painted one, right? Oh, what is this? There's so many rocks piled up here. I moved it, whatever it is. It's so small. I mean, this thing picks up.
Yeah,
It's so tiny, whatever it is, right there.
Wow. Can't even see it.
There it is.
What is it?
Piece of metal. All that.
A
There
nail?
might be another piece over here. It must be a piece of.
Oh my goodness.
I tell you, these settlers with their freaking barbed wire fences drive me freaking crazy. If they didn't put any metal from their them in these walls, and I wouldn't have to worry, because I've been, trying to get these meteorites, and there's all this like metal throwing me off. Let's see. Yeah, it's more of this. It's just more of this. All that. See it?
Oh. Oh man.
All that.
Yep.
It's
Don't
okay.
put it back, because then, yeah.
No, I'm going to save that one. That's, hey, I just dug this hole, and it reminds me of what I dug, right? I have a little bag at home of, like, all the artifacts that I've dug up, like, through, like, the beginnings. Kind of like it's like your little treasure that you find. Pretty wild, though.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait till you see this next giant artifact over here. There is a big piece of quartz crystal head. Give me 1 second. I gotta shut this off too. And I gotta go back over there because my other shovel's over there. 1 second.
Yeah.
And I'm right in the back side of these people's backyard on the edge of their property too, so hopefully you don't have a problem with this. Check this out. Look at this crystal head. Look at this quartz one. Pure quartz head. Oh boy, let me get it up here in the sun. Yeah, this is a giant one. It's pure quartz. Just a big, beautiful All hand carved and
Oh,
cut. Yep. Look at the size of that. Beautiful. This is the orange quartz that's like inside of the veins of the giant trees that we find around the world that are still there.
oh, yeah.
What else is here? What is this one? Oh, it's just like a hatchet head. Okay. Every one of these. It's a big crystal one too. Oh boy. I mean, not every single one of them is a perfect stone that you can tell is, you know, an artifact. Look at this one's next to the other one here. Look.
The
See?
one that you have before.
Yeah. Look, it's his
Yeah,
brother.
they look like
Yeah.
bears.
Yeah, because they're.
Look at their snouts. Look at your whole snout right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey,
And that one, they both look like bears to me.
Yeah, they got faces along the
Two
edge.
look
See
like
the
bear
face
faces
there?
if you turn.
Look at the face right there.
I saw two bears.
Hey, the
Yeah, I see
faces
the
on
face.
everything.
I see that one. I saw the bear clear.
Holy crap! Oh my God! Look how many are here. Oh, look at this one. Whoa! What's under here? The good stuff. Look at the size of this one.
Oh,
Look at that guy with a big mouth open. I tell you, these giants. Huh? There's this one. Oh, look at this big spearhead of crystal. Look at that one. Look at that spearhead from the giants. Razor sharp. I'm gonna leave these all here today. I'm not taking. I can't take any more artifacts from the giants. I can start my own city. I have so many of them. Oh look at this. Here we go. Here we go. Here's a brother of the other one that we found that's painted. Check this out.
What has the two colors?
See? See the orange one with all the white on it? Now look. Black painted back. See that?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
same artifacts, same people doing the same work to their stones, right? You got an orange stone, and you can see it's clearly dabbed and painted on there. There's this one. This one's really cool. What is this? Big face one. Look at it. There's so many artifacts here. Oh wow, there's some big. I want to find a nice. Here's a nice spearhead. Smaller one. See it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. There's got to be some really nice stuff in here, but I can't. Look at this one.
Oh wow. That's pretty cool.
That same orange stuff all cut out. Look at the cut marks there.
Yeah, you could totally
Take
see
a
it was
picture.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking a picture.
Anybody tells me that these are not from the giants, or just listen to the government that's been controlling their life. Wow. Look at that one.
That's cool.
My gosh. Okay, my legs are really getting tired here. Let me put these amazing. Look at that one. I gotta take it. You got the right. That one is clear as day. They chopped this piece of quartz up and put those marks in there.
Very cool.
All right, I'm gonna put some of these back. And then this black one. That one is that's a beautiful one because it's a brother
Yeah,
of
it's
the
so
other
cool.
one.
It's the same. Yeah.
Yep. And you see how much I just went through? Look. Sorry, I was on full zoom there. Look what I went through. Just that. It goes for a quarter mile.
Wow.
How many people lived here a long time ago to cut all these stones? There was millions. And our country and our government knew all about it. Look at this guy.
Somebody wants to know why you're taking apart artifacts.
Look at this spearhead.
Picking them apart. He's looking
Look
through
at
'em.
it. Look at this one.
Look at that. Wow.
Freaking all cut out. It's a spearhead. See the guy's face?
Yeah.
You want to
Wow.
take a screenshot?
Sure. Hold on. Let me just.
And
I'll tell you one.
I'm putting the rocks back.
Okay.
They want to
Yeah,
know.
I
Because
got
I'm
it.
documenting this because they're going to bulldoze where the other burials are because of government corruption, maybe. That's all. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not going to say.
What makes you think it's giant? I mean, you've
What?
been studying this quite a while. So what
Because
makes
you'd have to be a 10-foot person to put this in of a spear. Okay? These are big artifacts. Some of these were from maybe 15-foot giants. I mean, they're all huge spearheads and hatchet heads, pieces of crystal. It's all here. Everything you can think of. Everything. So, and I've been doing the research for a year, so people can come on, they want to say what they want, but I'm the expert on these artifacts now, and the state of New Jersey, the U.S. government is against me, and they can go pound salt. See that one?
Just ask me a question.
No, go ahead.
I don't think they meant anything by it.
No, it's okay. No, I was just giving an answer because I got there's been a lot of pushback for quite some time, and I'm done with it. Look, here's another big black one. Look at the size of this one. It's all painted too.
Oh, look at that. That's
Another
cool.
black painted one here. A lot of painted ones over here. Here's a smaller painted one here. These are all the artifacts. And I got all the oak trees here, and the oak trees were up there too, but they cut them all down. I don't want to turn any more stones here, actually. So we're gonna put my metal detector back on top, and we're gonna go back down here and see. I gotta get my little shovel back. Oh, 2 oak trees, huh? And what's with the sinkhole here? What's with the big hole going down between the 2 big oak trees?
Oh, thank you for the gift. Oh, that was very nice.
You didn't get?
Yeah. So
All right.
10 dinos. They're tiny.
Another
Tiny
hole
dinos.
in here too. All these sinkholes. Look, there's big sinkholes. What's down below the ground here?
Oh,
Look at down in that hole.
yeah. Wow.
Flashlight.
An animal did that,
There's a whole
right?
bunch of holes over here. Let me see what's going on here. Because there's these special oak trees here. You never know. You gotta look.
Yeah.
I think I can flashlight in here. I have it.
Did you put your phone down on purpose?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
It's
Yeah, I
okay.
forgot.
It's
No, I
kinda
don't have
cool.
my.
We're
I
like
don't have
looking
my.
through a leaf.
I'm afraid. I'm
Kinda
not gonna.
interesting.
I'm not gonna put my hand in there. Let me see.
Yeah, it could be an animal. Definitely.
It goes down a couple feet. I'll leave them. But I was just, when you come through and there's on top of a hilltop, and you have an animal that's digging holes where there's trees that are planted, usually means there's some sort of a void down below the ground so they can live there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And I'm in an area where we got a mother tree, marker tree.
Yeah.
So anything here, there could be anything here. I mean, this is the same thing like across Pennsylvania. When you look at the guys from like Finders Keepers and stuff, they're always looking for the big oaks. So, let me find my other shovel. It's over here. There's just so many artifacts here. And you can see how far I was walking. Here's something old. This is really old. It's an old seat, maybe, a back of a tractor. An old tractor seat.
That's cool.
Not giant stuff, just a set of those crap. The farmers that were here. Because all these families that owned all this land around here, they were all part of the Knights Templars. All of them. Yeah, because when they purchased the land in 1708, all the church members got property. Everybody that got property in the area were all the whole entire region were all part of the church. So everybody had everybody's backs, and they were all against slavery. The whole area. There was a freedom fighting, anti-slavery groups and religious, fight for your constitutional rights groups, patriots, real American patriots, that they never wrote about. And they said that they were a bunch of racists. They even wrote in the history books that William Sherman was a racist. He commanded the black ex-slave armies to bring all the Civil War treasures to the East Coast, so Henry Martin Tupper could bring them up to the Mars Canal. And his son was the first. Look at this. Check out this rock over here by this tree. Some beautiful rock. Some beautiful red crystal. Spearhead giants. Look at that. Look how beautiful this red is. This is that pink. It's a pink. It's pure pink red crystal. That's what that is. That's a crystal spearhead. Look, here's one of their agate rocks. Look how beautiful this is. They brought these amazing rocks here. Look, it's got look at the crystals, and look at it's like a seam of almost like opal in it. They must. I'm just looking over here because something dug this hole. Someone dug a hole here. Something dug a big hole here between where these oak trees are. Oh boy. Wait a second. You see what we got here? Hold on. You see what that is, right?
A tree came down. Oh, the oak?
See that oak?
Yeah.
The largest oak in the whole area. Why is there a big sinkhole here where somebody was digging?
Uh-oh.
So let's see if there's any hots. It might have been animals. I don't know. There could be burials down below here. I have no idea. Nope, nothing. Just a beautiful red. Look at I'm going to have to take let's go over some of the artifacts. Look at beautiful piece of crystal. Just laying on top. All right? Quartz crystal. This one, like an agate with veins of crystals through it. Look at that. Just laying on a red crystal pink spearhead from the Giants.
That's really nice.
Right? Let's see what else is here. Let's just, and then maybe we'll end it here. Here's a beautiful little piece of their spearhead point. Look at that. Just like, there's so many artifacts. So possibly under this hilltop where these pine trees are, there's cave burials because the Giants put their artifacts over their burials, mixed in with the soil that's here. Now, this stone is not from here. This stone, this black crystal, is from up on that mountain back there. Look at the shale. Look at this. This is not from here. These are all different stones from all over, and they weren't brought here by glaciers. No way. No way. So, I like these too. I'm going to have to try this. This pink one is absolutely beautiful. This piece of crystal. You cut this into, oh my gosh. That cleaned up. Like here's a spearhead. Yeah. See, this where you can attach it on. That's their heads. These are giant artifacts. They're everywhere. Somebody dug something here, but this is just absolutely beautiful. This agate stuff, this crystal. Wow. It might have been someone's hatchet head. Yeah, I think it might have been a little hatchet head. They had it on a staff. Because it's so beautiful. Look. Here's another one. Look, cut stone. See it? Look at that. See, this was a hatchet head. You put this on the end of a hatchet right there. That's your little thumper head. So you can go hit somebody. Or, you could go hunting with it. So there's artifacts. So this is pretty cool to dig. To find this right by this tree. Something that dug here a long time ago. Because, look how sharp that is. This is like a chopper. Hand chopper.
It is sharp.
Yeah. Everything's sharp. All right. I came over here to get my little shovel.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it, but I think I lost it again. I got distracted again. Let me make sure it's in here. Yeah, it's in my backpack. I'm gonna grab one rock and one agate. This agate, I guess they call them agates. It's got green. Look at that.
It's pretty cool. Looks like a duck.
Yeah. It's got blue in it too. Streaks of blue. That's pretty cool. All right. Oh yeah, look at this. Now check this out. Check out this. Now there's all giant artifacts here. I dug this up. I pulled this out of the ground a couple weeks ago, 4 weeks ago when I did the first walkthrough here. I was like, what is this stuff back here in the woods? What is this? These ancient people had pavement and they made these spearheads out of blacktop and crystals. Look at the crystals. Look at this crystal freaking head out of blacktop cement. This is what they did. This is ancient Mesopotamia concrete with these beautiful red crystals and silver crystals all through for the eye. You see it? For the redhead giants. That's red crystal.
Ooh, that's beautiful. Wow. That's really cool.
Isn't this freaking wild?
Yeah.
This is not a piece of pavement. I don't think from like when you did military stuff. Because I'm finding all these heads carved into the same shapes. And then like where their eyes are supposed to be, there's beautiful crystals pushed in when it was cooling or whatever they did. I don't know.
Yeah, amazing.
Is it from the giants? Because I mean, I believe that the technologies that the United States of America, everything we have today, including pavement for our roadways, is all from the ancient people. The technology. Look how beautiful that piece of red silver crystal is. It's quartzite. It's absolutely beautiful. Well, I'm going to put this one on another place. I'll hide that one over here just in case, because that I don't think is, it's not modern. Because I have 8 more of these I found. All different sizes with different stones pressed in the other side of them too. All right. I think I'll end my live here. I'm getting kind of exhausted and I got a little bit of a walk back to where I got to go.
Okay.
So, thanks for everybody that came on here and thanks for helping out. And sorry, some of the comments here.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Yeah, she said Trump comment. It's not about the Trump guys. It's tell you what, our America, our world needs to come together, and it's everybody's gotta. They have to love themselves so they can love others, and then it'll bring love and peace. And stuff that happened in the past, it happened. Don't hold grudges about it. Don't try to get the people back, because that's what fuels the wars of the future. So, all right.
Vision. Yep.
You have anything you want to say before I?
No, that's it. It's
okay.
fine.
Thank you. Thanks for everybody watching, and get to see something that's nobody else has brought to the public before. Well, they knew about it, the government, and then they set up the treasure hunt game on the back of the dollar bill, and nobody's found it, and I guess the everybody in the government's like, oh, nobody found it. We can have it for ourselves. It's not how it works, people. Our officials are elected officials to work for us. They're to run things. They're not to take things. So, all right. Well, everyone have a great one. Thank you. And here's the big oak. We'll leave it with the big oak because this is a special oak. There's not many of these that I found that are this big over here from the 1700s. Because, I mean, this is a big boy. I mean, it's like being out. Look at the size, the base of this oak. Planted here to mark. Oh, look at that. Here am I got my snake boots on. You see that? Here I am as the explorer. My hair's sticking out a little bit on the side. Look at that one. Open it up. Let's see it. Oh, yeah. So that's me. Look at me on the side of this oak, right? Pretty wild. So. All right. Well, thanks, everyone. And thank you. Oh, everybody. All right.
Oh, nice
Love you
screen.
all.
Bye.
Bye.